Have you ever unknowingly opened the door and invited bad luck into your home, completely with your own hands? Sounds ridiculous, right? But the truth is, if you have ever done your laundry during certain forbidden hours of the day, there is a good chance you did exactly that. Without having any idea, this is not superstition. This is a warning backed by thousands of years of understanding energy, timing, and traditional feng shui. In Eastern culture, doing laundry is not just about cleaning the body. It is also about cleansing energy. Water represents prosperity and wealth. And if you release it during periods of intense negative energy, that flow of water might not only be washing away dirt, but also your money, your peace, and your good fortune. In today's video, you will discover the exact time slots when laundry is strictly forbidden. Even just one shirt can make a difference. Why doing laundry at night can lead to family conflicts, stagnant energy, and declining financial luck. And the golden time frames when washing clothes can attract prosperity, cleanse negative energy, and bring life back into flow. This is not a video about life hacks. This is a feng shui key that many people have never heard of, but it has the power to transform the entire energy within your home. Stay until the end, because I will share with you a simple ritual. Just by changing the timing of your laundry, you could welcome wealth, dissolve misfortune, and restore harmony in your household. And if you are ready to take action, leave a comment below. I am ready to change and welcome prosperity. Hit the subscribe button so you do not miss valuable insights about feng shui, energy, and the journey of unlocking your destiny. In our modern, fast-paced life, most people treat laundry as a trivial task, just another household chore. But through the lens of traditional feng shui and energy studies, doing laundry is actually a highly sensitive act because it directly involves water, airflow, and the act of cleansing. Did you know? In feng shui, water does not just belong to the water element. It also represents money, prosperity, and the flow of life energy within your home. Every time you start the washing machine, drain the water, or spin dry your clothes, you are creating a subtle energetic shift in your living space. If done at the right time, this flow helps flush out negative energy and purifies the environment. But if done at the wrong time, you could unintentionally be washing away everything good. Feng Shui masters from the Ming dynasty once warned, "It is not filth that taints a home, but the act of cleansing at the wrong time that drains its spiritual essence." Because every hour of the day carries a different energetic flow in the universe. Some moments are full of yang energy, ideal for renewal and refreshing. But others are heavy with yin energy. And if you disturb the energy during those times, instead of clearing negativity, you may intensify it and embed it deeper into your space. When you do laundry at night, especially after 9 p.m, you are unknowingly doing the following: stirring up yin energy, creating instability in the energetic field of the home, flushing out prosperity. Water takes away not only dirt, but also luck and wealth, disrupting sleep cycles, throws off the home's biological balance and affects mental well-being. You might begin to notice your home feels heavier, arguments arise more often, and a lingering fatigue sets in, without any obvious cause, except that you changed when you did your laundry. This is especially important if you are running a business, investing, or managing finances. Washing at the wrong hour can unintentionally cause what feng shui calls flushing out fortune, a steady, untraceable drain on your wealth. Never forget, in many Eastern traditions, there is a core belief: when you follow the natural timing of the universe, you receive its energy. Doing laundry at the right time not only cleans your body, but also refreshes your energy, dissolves stagnant forces, activates prosperity, and strengthens the protective aura of your home. But if you treat laundry as a mindless chore, you may be opening the door to financial loss, family tension, and a persistent sense of stagnation without ever realizing what caused it. And now, you are about to learn the exact times you must avoid and the golden hours that can help you cleanse bad luck and draw powerful energy back into your life. Keep watching, because what comes next might surprise you, and it could be the moment that shifts your entire energetic fortune, all from changing one small habit: the time you do laundry. So exactly when should you absolutely avoid doing laundry? Unfortunately, the answer might surprise you. It is during the very hours that most modern people prefer: nighttime, after everything else has been taken care of. But according to traditional Eastern feng shui and energy studies, these quiet hours are often when negative energy gathers most intensely. Doing laundry during these times is like sending out an invitation to misfortune. 1. After 9 o'clock p.m., when negative energy fills the home. At this hour, the positive, life-giving energy of the day has already faded, and yin energy begins to dominate the space. Inside the body, organs are starting to rest, and the mind is naturally shifting into a state of withdrawal. If you begin doing laundry now, you are disrupting this natural rhythm. Every sound from the washing machine, every stream of water becomes an energetic disturbance, making it hard for the body to relax and the mind to rest. Common signs you might notice if you do laundry: after 9 o'clock p.m., lingering fatigue, even after sleep. Unexplained tension or arguments within the family. Financial leaks. No matter how much you earn, it never seems to stick. 2. From 3 to 5 a.m., the spirit gate hours. Avoid disturbing water. In Eastern tradition, this is considered a thin window of time. The boundary between energetic layers, life and death, visible and invisible, becomes blurry. The ancients called this the hour when the ghost gate opens. It is when energies of the unseen world become more active, cold, off-path, and unbalanced. If you stir large amounts of water during this time, especially with an act like laundry, which both stirs and drains, it is believed to open the gate to misfortune, leading to disoriented energy and emotional imbalance. You might not notice it right away, but afterwards, a constant sense of unease or negative thoughts, physical exhaustion without a clear reason, feeling held back as if nothing goes your way. 3. Full moon days and the first day of the lunar month. Energy crossroads that require stillness. These are transition points between the old month and the new, based on the lunar calendar. Feng shui warns that on these days, energy is naturally unstable and easily scattered, especially if disturbed by actions like pouring water, scrubbing, or intense washing. Households that frequently do laundry on these days often experience a rough start to the month, losses, setbacks, or unexpected expenses, work delays, failed plans, or misalignment in daily routines, a colder atmosphere at home, people feeling unfocused or emotionally lost. A true story. A woman who did laundry at the wrong time and lost her peace for an entire month. I once received a message from Ruth, a 63-year-old woman living in Sacramento. She shared, "I used to do laundry after dinner because it was convenient, but I started noticing that I always felt weighed down afterward. My husband would get irritated out of nowhere, and our sleep was restless. Then I tried doing it at 7 o'clock in the morning, and everything changed. The house felt lighter. Peace came back." So remember, you should never do laundry during these 3 periods: after 9 o'clock p.m., before 5 o'clock a.m., on full moon days, or the first day of the lunar month. These are moments when yin energy peaks, positive energy retreats, and any cleansing done at the wrong time can end up washing away your luck, harmony, and financial stability. In the next part, I will share with you the 3 golden time frames for doing laundry, when each drop of water becomes a carrier of wealth, purification, and positive transformation for your home. If the previous section warned you about forbidden hours for doing laundry, then now, I am going to reveal the golden hours. These are the times when simply doing your laundry at the right moment can welcome lucky energy straight into your home. 1. From 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning. When positive energy begins to rise, this is the hour just after sunrise. The sun starts to rise and yang energy begins to awaken. The entire atmosphere is filled with fresh, uplifting energy. Doing laundry at this time not only removes dirt, but also clears away stagnant energy left from the night before. Why is this considered the best time to do laundry? The body has just recovered from sleep, and your energetic field is most stable. Morning sunlight helps activate a healthy energy flow throughout the house. Yin energy is fading, reducing the risk of negative energy buildup. Pro tip: if possible, open an east-facing window while doing laundry and let the morning sunlight pour in. It significantly boosts the cleansing effect of the process. Many people think doing laundry in the morning is just about drying clothes early, but in feng shui and traditional energy studies, this is considered the rebirth hour for the living space. The rising yang energy brings freshness and clears out the yin energy that accumulated overnight. When you wash clothes at this time, every current, from water to air to mood, is being reset. If you often wake up feeling groggy or mentally sluggish, try doing a load of laundry during this time. You will notice a difference: mental clarity, a lighter vibe in the house, and an atmosphere that feels wide open, like you have just flung the windows of your life wide open. Families with children or elderly people who often feel weak are especially advised to do laundry for them during this time. The fresh energy from clean clothes becomes part of their healing process. 2. From 10 o'clock to 11:30 in the late morning, the time of radiant energy, cleansing both body and soul. According to many schools of traditional energy science, the late morning, around the hour of the snake, is when light energy reaches its peak, bathing the space in pure, expansive light. Laundry done during this period can wash away tired energy clinging to clothes from the previous day, lift the emotional weight within the household, bringing clarity and relief. Completely avoid the interference of yin energy. This is an ideal time for those dealing with financial blocks, emotional tension within the family, unexplainable negativity. Why? Because the act of washing, cleaning, releasing during this hour acts like hitting a reset button on bad energy, wiping the slate clean and starting anew. Laundry at high noon is not only good for drying faster, it is also a way to draw in pure energy from nature. In feng shui philosophy, midday light is considered awakening light, powerful enough to break up energetic congestion. By doing laundry at this hour, you are actively purifying your environment and making space for prosperity to circulate. Watch carefully. After washing clothes around this time, your house will often feel brighter, and everyone's mood becomes clearer, lighter. If your home has been feeling tense, if everyone is on edge and easily triggered, this is the time slot you should choose to detox your energetic space. Those who work in business, creativity, or remote work will especially notice laundry during this time clears the mental fog. Intuition sharpens, work flows easier, ideas click. 3. Before 5 o'clock p.m., the hour of stable energy flow. If morning laundry is not possible, aim to do it in the early afternoon, before 5 o'clock p.m. This is when yin and yang energies begin to blend gently, but have not yet shifted into imbalance. Doing laundry now ensures energy in the home remains undisturbed. Clothes still have time to dry under natural light. The daily energy cycle stays smooth and uninterrupted. Avoid doing laundry after 5:30 p.m. because that is when yin energy starts to rise again. Abigail, a 59-year-old woman from Houston, once shared that she used to do laundry around 9 o'clock p.m. for convenience. But after trying the 7 o'clock a.m. laundry tip she saw in a video, she said, "Not only were the clothes cleaner, but the air in the house felt lighter. Weird, right? But after every morning load, I feel this strange sense of calm." At this time of day, positive energy is still present, but slowly transitioning. This is a moment of balance. when the energetic rhythm of the house begins to cool and settle. Doing laundry now helps stabilize the flow of energy after a busy morning. It is especially effective for families living in noisy, chaotic environments where negative energy can easily accumulate. Early afternoon laundry can serve as a way to rinse off the stress of a hectic morning. Many have reported that just one laundry load at 3:00 p.m. can make the whole evening feel calmer, less arguing, more laughter, and closer family connections, for no apparent reason. This is also the perfect moment to close the daytime energy cycle, restoring balance before transitioning into the delicate energy of night. In summary, you should do laundry during these time frames, 6:00 to 8:00 a.m., when yang energy begins to rise, activating good fortune, 10:00 to 11:30 a.m., when radiant light peaks, deeply cleansing your energy, 2:00 to 4:30 p.m., when energy flow is stable and shielded from negativity. Laundry might seem like a small task, but when done at the right time, it becomes a powerful way to take control of your energy, your fortune, and your family's peace. In the next part, I will share 3 incredibly important tips for doing laundry. Because even small mistakes in how you hang clothes or where you place your washing machine could silently block your prosperity without you even realizing it. Laundry is something we do so often that most of us perform it on autopilot. Press the button, wait, hang the clothes, that's it. But it is precisely because it feels so routine and unconscious that we often make serious mistakes, not technical mistakes, but energetic ones. Mistakes in how we engage in what seems like a simple task, but actually affects the entire energy field of your home. I once visited a home where the washing machine was placed right next to the kitchen. I did not say anything at first, just observed. Later, the woman of the house told me that recently, her family had been arguing a lot, especially during dinner. She could not understand why. Everyone seemed tired, short-tempered, and her husband's business was going nowhere. When I gently suggested that placing the washing machine next to the stove, where water and fire clash, might be the root cause, her eyes widened. She said, "I just put it there for convenience. How could it matter?" But the truth is, in feng shui, the washing machine's placement can be the starting point for energetic conflict. When placed incorrectly, disruption begins from the smallest things. Another mistake I see very often, especially in urban homes, is hanging clothes in dim areas, near back doors, or against mossy, damp walls. At first, it might seem like a way to avoid sun damage or dust. But over time, you will notice that the space becomes cold and heavy. The musty smell clings not only to your clothes, but also to your mood. People in the home start losing sleep. Children get fussy. No matter how much you clean, the space still feels trapped. Why? Because the damp, dark energy from that area is clinging to every fiber of your clothing, and you are carrying it straight into your bedroom. I also witnessed a family washing a sick member's clothes together with everyone else's, thinking it would be fine as long as everything was rinsed clean. But in Eastern energy theory, clothing is not just fabric. It holds personal energy fields. When someone is ill, their energy is weak. Mixing their clothing with those of healthy people unintentionally pulls the entire household's energy down. Then everyone starts feeling drained without any clear reason. And that is not all. One mistake I see again and again, especially in busy households, is leaving wet clothes in the machine for too long. People press start and forget. Hours later, the clothes are still sitting in there, damp, heavy, and smelling slightly off. Some people ignore it. Others just hang them up like normal. But if you understand energy, you will realize this is the moment when wealth energy, which has just been refreshed, gets blocked mid-flow. When you do not take the clothes out promptly, the closed, humid environment inside the washer becomes a mini hub of negative energy, and each shirt or towel becomes a carrier of stagnation that spreads throughout your home. And finally, there is one habit I am sure we have all done: letting water spill after laundry. A few drops on the floor, a small trickle from the balcony drain. You might think it is harmless, but in feng shui, water represents wealth. When water flows without control, with no collection point, it means money is also flowing away without control. Over time, the pattern becomes clear. Income drops while expenses rise. It feels like something is leaking. And that is exactly right. Your wealth energy is leaking right beneath your feet from a puddle you thought did not matter. As you can see, laundry is not just about getting things clean. It is about protecting energy, protecting wealth, preserving harmony in the family. Pay close attention to every small action: where you place your machine, how you hang your clothes, how you handle leftover water, because these are not just physical details, they are energetic choices, and energy is destiny. In the next part, I will share with you a feng shui laundry ritual, one that, if done once a week, can noticeably transform your atmosphere, lifting your spirit, brightening your home, and opening the door for abundance to flow more freely. Some actions seem small, but when done at the right time, with the right intention and the right awareness, they can bring massive transformation to your living space. Laundry, usually seen as a daily chore, can actually become a sacred ritual. If you approach it as a way to cleanse not just your clothes, but also your energy, you will start to notice subtle but powerful shifts in your mood, your mind, and the flow of good fortune into your home. Picture this. It is early morning. The sun is just rising. You open the window to let the first light of the day pour in. The air is still. Your mind is quiet, and you begin washing a small load of laundry with the clear awareness that you are washing away not only physical dirt, but also the heavy energy from yesterday. You do not rush. You do not act on autopilot. You do it as a ritual. You pour the water, and you imagine that it is carrying away your worries, your tension, your emotional blocks. You breathe deeply and slowly. You take a moment to thank each shirt for supporting you, for protecting you. And now, you return fresh energy to it. If you use a washing machine, try doing one small thing that almost no one thinks of. Take a warm cloth and gently wipe the top and inside of the door before pressing the start button. This is not just hygiene. It is your way of awakening the energy of the machine, like calling it into a positive state of being. After the cycle finishes, do not rush to hang the clothes. First, place your hands gently on the wet laundry. Take one deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel yourself releasing all that is old, stuck, or unnecessary. Only then, take the laundry out to dry, in a place with sunlight, fresh air, or at least proper ventilation. As you hang your clothes, you can place a small bowl of salt water nearby. This acts as an energy filter, absorbing any lingering negative energy. Once the clothes are dry, simply pour out the salt water and rinse the bowl clean, completing your cycle of purification. You can also choose a regular day of the week, like Saturday morning, to repeat this ritual. Not to become robotic about it, but to create an energetic rhythm, like giving your home a new heartbeat. After just 2 or 3 weeks, you will start to feel the difference. The air in your home feels lighter, family members argue less, and the atmosphere softens. Work seems to flow more easily. No more invisible resistance. But most importantly, you will feel reconnected, not just with your home, but with your body, your energy, and the greater flow of destiny itself. In the end, what you may realize after everything is not fear of misfortune, but the power of mindfulness. You have been doing laundry for years, but have you ever thought every drop of water that drains away may be carrying not just dirt, but also your energy and fortune? Every time slot you choose is not just a matter of convenience, but a doorway for energy to enter or leave your home. And every piece of clothing you hang to dry is not just fabric, but holds a part of your life force and presence. We cannot control all the chaos and unpredictability of life, but we can always control how we live each small moment. When you choose to do laundry at the right time, with the right awareness, you are not just cleaning physically, you are making a clear statement to the universe. I am ready to change. I refuse to live unconsciously. I take charge of the energy within my home, and that small intentional act could open a much bigger door to peace, to prosperity, to a life aligned with who you are meant to become. So if you have listened this far, I believe you are no longer doing laundry the way you used to. Now, you are someone who washes with intention, who washes to renew, and who washes to welcome good energy into your life. If you are ready to do that, leave a comment below. I am ready to change and welcome prosperity. And do not forget to hit subscribe so your journey of unlocking energy and destiny continues uninterrupted. Because many more amazing insights are waiting for you, not somewhere far away, but hidden in the very things you do every single day.